Hello everybody.
Hello, buddy.
Morning everyone. Alright, so I'm going to do a quick little lesson about helping you to learn how to tell the time. We have done it in class, but maybe you've gone a little bit rusty, so we're just going to go through a few things. So first of all, there's a few things that I'm sure you should, well, that you should know and that I'm sure you do know, and things like there's 24 hours in a day, 60 minutes in an hour, 60 seconds in a minute, those types of things. Okay, then I'm going to teach you a three-step process of figuring out what the time is. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the long hand, which on my clock is the orange hand. Okay, and we're going to see if it's in the past side of the clock, which is this side, or if it's in the to side of the clock. Okay, so that will tell us if what our time is, if it's something past something or something to something. So if we have a look at this orange hand, we can see that he's definitely in the red section, which is the past. Okay, so our time on this clock is going to say something past something. So now we need to figure out how much past. So let's have a look. We remember that each of these little sections are worth 5 minutes. Okay, so we're going to count up in fives until we get to our orange hand. So we always start at the 12 and we go 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so we know that our time now, so that was step 2. Okay, is figuring out how many minutes passed. So step 1 was, is it past or is it to? Step 2 is how many minutes passed or to. So in this case, we've said it's 20 minutes past. And so now we've got our third step, and our last step is 20 past what? Okay, so now we have to look at our other little hand. That's what he tells us. So it's 20 past 7. Okay, because our little hand is pointing to the 7. Okay, so that's our three-step process. All right, we're going to look at another example. So let's have a look. Step 1, is it in the past or the to section? We're talking about our long hand here. So we're looking at our orange hand. Is it in the past section or the to section? Okay, it's clearly in the yellow and the green side, which is our to section. So we know that our time is going to say something to something. Okay, step 2 is how many minutes to, or how many minutes past, and we know that this is 2. So how many minutes to is it? Remember, these are worth 5, okay? And we're always trying to work out if it's in the past section, it's past the 12 or to the 12. So how many minutes until this reaches to the 12? And we just count up in 5 and we're already there. So it's 5 to. Okay, so those are our first 2 steps done. And our last step, we look at the other hand. Okay, so we know that it's 5 to something. Now, this one's a little bit tricky because it's not on an exact number. Okay, so this one, it's past the 3 already. So it can't be 5 to 3 because it's already gone past 3 o'clock. Okay, so it's got to be 5 to 4. Can you see that it's almost on the 4? So in 5 minutes time, it will be 4 o'clock. So we say that our time is 5 to 4. Okay, that's our video for today, and I hope you guys are being good and that you're working very hard, and we can't wait to see you all again. Stay safe and have fun. Lots of love, all your grade 3 teachers.